Welcome to the Cold Iron Kitchen. I'm Wade and we're going to make some mayonnaise today. Start with some basic ingredients. We've got a couple egg yolks. We've got a mixture of olive oil and peanut oil. We've got some spicy mustard, which I like to use. We've got lemon for an acid. We've got a blender and salt and pepper. Except we're going to use a white pepper in this. Alright, first thing we're going to do, put our egg yolks in here. A little bit of egg yolk there. And a little bit of this mustard here. Mustard I make myself. Kind of spicy. Just adds to the body of the mayonnaise. And we're going to go ahead and put our acid in and get that blended with the egg. Now, by the way, this is not a plastic knife. This is what's called a ceramic knife. Sharp. It's a good idea to filter out the seeds too. About 2 tablespoons of acid. And we're going to go ahead and whip this stuff together.
With the oil.
When the egg looks like it's starting to get kind of creamy, start adding your oil. A little bit of time, a drop or two. People ask, why would you bother making your own mayonnaise when you just go to the store and pick it up? Well, look at it this way. A 30-ounce jar of mayonnaise is going to cost you roughly $5. The ingredients we've got here come in just over $1. And it's much fresher, and you know what's in it. No preservatives, none of this Bechdel, chloro, blah blah stuff that they put in everything. See, it's already starting to get kind of creamy. Look at that, start to cream up already. It doesn't take long to make mayonnaise. And you can actually whip this by hand if you want. If you've got, arms like Charles Atlas. And as it starts to thicken up, you can actually add your oil a little faster. What I'm using here is Cuisinart immersion blender. Helps make a great emulsifier. Now the reason why mayonnaise thickens up is egg yolks have something called lectin. Lectin is a natural thickener. When people are going to look at this and they say, well, it's not white. Well, no, it's homemade mayonnaise. Another nice thing about making your own mayonnaise, you can make it the way you like it. Think about a jalapeno mayonnaise, a garlic mayonnaise, a chipotle mayonnaise, rosemary to the mayonnaise. Fresh rosemary, pinched off, put in here and ground in. Fantastic on sandwiches. A thyme mayonnaise. Make it your own. I don't recommend putting peanut butter in it, but, you know, it's up to you. Put a splash of water in here just to thin it down right now so we can continue adding our oil. And you can use a blender for this, food processor. Starting to get nice and creamy. Well, another little hint. Chill your oil. Make sure your eggs are at room temperature, but chill your oil. In fact, all ingredients should be at room temperature, except the oil. You look at the cost on this stuff. You figure eggs are going to run you $1 a dozen. You can actually use organic eggs, fresh from the farm, if you know where they came from and if you know what the chickens are being fed. Other than that, it's recommended to use a pasteurized egg. Now, there's tutorials out there on the net to tell you how to pasteurize your own eggs if you're so inclined. So you're looking at 2 eggs, $1 a dozen. An egg's about 30 cents, maybe. The oil, well, I have a tendency of buying oil in big quantities. So the amount of oil I've got here is probably 75 cents worth. And the lemon, you know, lemons run you 2 for $1 usually, 50 cents for a lemon. Salt and pepper, negligible cost. Get a healthy alternative to what you're finding in the store. Plus, it's just plain fun. It looks like it's thickening up on me a whole lot. Got a little more water. Add some to me too. sorts of oils you can add to change flavor too. Sunflower oil makes an incredible flavor. Sesame oil. As I said, we're using peanut oil and some extra virgin olive oil. Or if you can find a reasonable source for it, try a truffle oil. And again, this is the blending of different items. I don't think we're going to get all this oil in here. It's okay, I'll be cooking something later. Now's a good time to put in our salt and pepper. About a half teaspoon thereabouts of cracked pepper. Fresh ground is what I like to use. And thank you. Some mineral-enriched sea salt. And there you have it. Mayonnaise.
Homemade.
Homemade mayonnaise. Put it in a sealed container. Put it in the coldest part of your fridge. It should stick around anywhere between 3 days and a week and a half. Thank you for watching.